back to my channel. I am back with another review, so if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. A lot went down in this episode, so let's just get right into this review. In this episode, Evelyn is putting together a pop-up shop event for her clothing line, and she ends up inviting everybody to come. Now, she even ended up sending everybody a bodysuit to wear from her clothing line, which I thought was really nice. But I already know that there's going to be a little bit of drama at this event because at the very beginning of this episode, Jennifer sits down for a meetup with her boyfriend Christian and his mother, and she starts telling Christian's mother about how Vanessa ended up having him investigated, and Christian was not happy about it at all. Christian starts saying that when he goes to Evelyn's pop-up shop event, he's going to confront Vanessa because he doesn't like that she involved his kids in the situation, which she kind of did because she did bring up that he has a 13-year-old son that she claims nobody knows about. So I can understand why he was mad about it, but I do think that Jennifer should have told Christian that he doesn't need to confront Vanessa because she already did. I mean, I'm not saying that he doesn't have a reason to have a problem with Vanessa, but I just don't think it's a good look for a man to be confronting a woman about anything. I mean, Jennifer already confronted Vanessa. She got chewed out by both Jennifer and Evelyn, so I don't think it's necessary for him to do it. Now, Brooke and her soon-to-be ex-husband have been spending a lot more time together. I mean, he even sent her some flowers in this episode, which she seemed to be really happy about. And I think it's okay for her to still deal with him because, I mean, they are still married. But at the same time, I do feel like she needs to not allow her judgment to be clouded because at the end of the day, she did file for divorce for a reason. Now, speaking of relationships that are on the rocks, Evelyn and Levon have been working together on this whole pop-up shop event, and he ends up showing up to the meeting with the event planner before Evelyn gets there, and he tells her that the two of them are engaged. So when Evelyn ends up showing up, the event planner basically congratulates the two of them on their engagement, and Evelyn seemed to be really uncomfortable. She was basically trying to tell the event planner that the two of them are not engaged, they don't know what they're doing with their relationship, and I just thought that it was really uncomfortable to watch. I mean, I understand that she doesn't want to get married, or at least right now she doesn't want to get married, but the way that she reacted when the event planner brought up the two of them being engaged made me feel like she doesn't want to be with Levon at all. Now, Jennifer actually ends up meeting up with Evelyn and Jackie in this episode, and she tells them that at the pop-up shop event, Christian is going to confront Vanessa. Now, I don't like that, Evelyn didn't say to Jennifer what she said in her confessional, because in her confessional, she basically said that she didn't think it was a good look for Christian to confront, Vanessa. She felt like Jennifer should handle it, but she didn't say that to Jennifer, and I feel like Jennifer needed to hear that, because I think that Evelyn was right. I do think that, Christian should not confront Vanessa. I don't think that he needs to. It doesn't seem like she's looking into him anymore. And like I said before earlier in my review, she already got checked by both Evelyn and Jennifer, so I don't think she needs to hear it from him. I just feel like Jennifer is really beautiful, but she's kind of an airhead to me because it just seems like she's able to get used really easily. I'm not saying that Christian is using her because at the end of the day, I don't know Christian, but I just feel like there's a lot of red flags with him. Even that meeting between him, her, and his mother, it just felt really weird to me, and I just don't understand why she allows her judgment to be clouded because she's in love. I just think that she's a little bit too gullible. Listen, I really do like Jackie, but she was a little bit annoying in this episode to me when it came to her daughter's engagement because her daughter got engaged to a basketball player, okay? And she ends up telling Jackie about it in this episode. And I don't know if Jackie was joking or not, but she was trying to get her daughter to let her plan the wedding, and I just thought that that was a little bit annoying. Like, Jackie, let your daughter plan her own wedding out the way that she wants to do it. I mean, doesn't Jackie plan a wedding every single year for her anniversary for herself? So why does she need to plan her daughter's wedding? I mean, she might just be joking about this. I mean, she might be because we know Jackie's humor, but at the same time, I just thought that it was a little bit annoying. Now, it's the day of Evelyn's event, and she invited everybody to come, and everybody does end up showing up except for Brooke and Brittany. Brooke already told Evelyn in advance that she wasn't going to be able to make it, so obviously Evelyn understood, but Brittany didn't say a word. And look, I completely understand why Brittany does not want to be around the women in this group because she doesn't feel like she fits in and she doesn't like that there's a double standard. And I completely understand that because I feel like there's a double standard as well. And I think that it's good that she called it out. But if somebody invites you to their event because they don't have a problem with you and they send you an outfit, I think the right thing to do was, number one, thank them for the invite, thank them for the outfit, and then tell them that you're not going to be able to make it. I just feel like that would have been the right thing for Brittany to do. Now, it was really awkward when Vanessa ended up showing up because of the way that Christian and Jennifer were looking at her from across the room. You can tell that she felt uncomfortable. And I do think that Vanessa brought this on herself because she should have minded her business. But at the same time, I just feel like Christian was doing a bit too much. Like, I understand that he doesn't want people going around saying that he's hiding things from Jennifer, because at the end of the day, the only person that he has to tell his business to is Jennifer, not anybody else. But at the same time, I just think that he didn't handle it very well. I don't think that he needed to confront Vanessa at all. So Jennifer and Christian end up pulling Vanessa to the side, and he lets her know that he had an issue with her not only investigating him, but bringing up his children that he has in the situation, which I can understand. He did say that he didn't like that she was trying to make it seem like he was hiding the fact that he had a 13-year-old son, because he did say that it wasn't a secret. He said that he wrote it in his book, and he told Jennifer about his son, and that Jennifer has met his son. And he also mentioned that he was only 17 when he had his first child, and that he lost his right to that child. So I just don't think that it was right that Vanessa investigated him. Nobody said that it was right that she did that. I just don't think that he should have handled it this way. I don't think that he needed to confront Vanessa at all about anything. I think that he should have just left it alone. But I do think that it was good that he kept his cool and he didn't go in on Vanessa the way that he could have, because he really didn't. But I still think that he should have just left it alone. This relationship between Evelyn and Levon is just weird to me, because he does end up getting her flowers at the event and she gives him a hug, but she does not give him a kiss. Now, the women in the group end up questioning her about why she didn't kiss him, and her response was that she doesn't like to kiss in public. And look, to me, Evelyn needs to just let this guy go and let him find somebody who's interested in him and who wants the same things as him, because it's clear to me from this episode alone that she's not into him. I don't think that it's right for her to lead him on. Now, she did tell him that she doesn't want to get married because of past experiences, but to me, it's just that she's not into him. So at the very end of this episode, Jac'elle ends up meeting up with Brittany because she wants to know why Brittany has been so distant from the group. She has not been showing up to anything since they came back from the trip to Arizona, and so she ended up asking Brittany what's wrong. Now, Brittany ends up asking Jac'elle if she feels like this group is healthy, and Jac'elle said that she doesn't feel like the drama is healthy and she doesn't like that there's a double standard. And then they ended up showing clips of all the double standards that happened this season so far. And look, Brittany does have a right to feel how she feels, and she does have a lot of valid points. There is a lot of fakeness in the group. There is a lot of double standards. And if you do go against one of the popular women in the group, everybody will outcast you. So she is right about that, and I think that it's good that she's calling it out. However, this show has been around for quite some time, and you cannot tell me that she didn't do her research before she decided to sign on to be a part of the show. So to me, I think that she's being a little bit dramatic. Now, do I think that she should stay if she doesn't feel comfortable? No. So I think that it was good that she quit. She did end up quitting the show at the very end of this episode, which I was kind of sad to see her go, because I did like the fact that she would call out the bullshit in the group. But at the same time, if she doesn't feel comfortable and it's messing with her mental health, I think she did the right thing for herself and for the show, because they can get somebody who does want to be a part of the show and not somebody who doesn't really need the show, because honestly, I don't think that Brittany needs the show, to be honest with you. So those are my thoughts on this week's episode of Basketball Wives LA. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos and hit the notification bell so that you know every time I upload a new video. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate you all. And until next time, I will talk to you guys in my next video.